This is our finished product. You have to try it. Our chicken. Hey, Chaparras of Regina's Kitchen. Welcome back. Ngayon, gagawa tayo ng fried chicken. So, samahan nyo akong magluto para makita ninyo ang sikreto ng fried chicken. Fried chicken is everybody's favorite. Tara! Tayo na. I have one whole chicken that weighs 4 to 5 pounds. So, I'm just gonna cut it and show it to you, and we'll see how it is from we got everything, okay? So, cutting the chicken, you can cut it here first, and side, our breast. Don't be afraid to cut chicken because it is so easy, okay? Very easy. You just go with that. And our legs, sometimes we want to just, you can feel the bone here. It's easy to cut when you know where you're cutting, and you're just leaving the skin. Those are very good. This one, of course, we're gonna wash it, brine it with salt and water. Okay, I cut the chicken, and we will brine this for at least 5 minutes with salt, 2 tablespoons, and 5 cups of water, or 4. So it depends on how many chicken you have. You know, the cut ones that I did, I'm not going to be brining the whole thing because I will not fry it, all of them. Okay, so we'll just have something to show it to you. Okay, in 5 minutes. And I'm choosing this, and our breast, and another, you know, this is a thigh, and that is the drumstick, and another breast, and here another one. Okay, we'll just leave it for 5 minutes. Okay, while we're brining, we're gonna make our seasoning. Okay, I have a kosher salt here, just half of the tablespoon. Okay, we don't want it to be salty, and I always use the white pepper. This is a teaspoon, and we have also granulated is 1 table, and we also have onion, granulated onion, 1 tablespoon, and I put oregano. Very interesting, huh? But this one will add the flavor. Yes, maybe a quarter. This one. Okay, so we're just gonna go and mix this. We'll mix it, and we will put it aside. Okay, so I guess the brining is over. We can just remove, and we will make the marination. We have to marinate our chicken. Okay, this is after brining. We'll wash it, and here it is. So we have to top it, make it dry, so our seasoning that we make will go in there really good. Okay, so we'll just do this way, and I want the tip too for that one, the chicken wing, so we're just going to include that. We have to use our 2 tablespoons on our chicken, and this one we can massage it. It smells already good, and the rest of our seasoning we'll save it to our coating. Okay, so we're just gonna save this Well, we will try to massage that in place. Okay, we have to make our marinating liquid here by using 2 eggs. Okay, good. And the second one, we'll put it right here just to check. Looks good. And we can just go put our half a cup of milk. You don't have to be exact. You can also, it depends on your number of chickens that you have. Okay, so that's what it is. And we will just go and beat that. And continue. And we'll just go and beat that. And it's because our chicken is already with seasoning that we made. Marinate the chicken. Okay, so we'll just marinate that. And marinate it for 10 hours to 24 hours. This one will be a good one if you have it overnight in your refrigerator. Okay, I'll just have to cover it. So this is what I did last night for 24 hours marinating. We'll leave it at least 10 minutes for room temperature. Okay, and then we will just start our stove and our coating. Okay, so we'll just put it aside and we'll start our coating. Now we're ready for our coating. Coating is with our 1 cup of all-purpose flour and 1 cup of our potato starch. So we have 1 cup of our all-purpose flour and 1 cup of our potato starch. And for this one, we will put 2 of our made seasoning earlier, and we can just mix that. Our baking powder that we can have just half of our, and let's just mix it. So the seasoning that we have earlier, will give a flavor also outside. The inside, when we marinated it with the same seasoning that we made. Okay, our chicken is ready, and we will use the coating that we made with our seasoning that was done earlier. Try to get all of them here. Try to massage them there. Okay. And get those things too. We'll put this here. And we will wait for at least, a couple of minutes before we fry it. We just want all the coating will be absorbed there. Try to get those things too. Lift those meat. Yeah. Okay, so if you don't want too crunchy, you can fry this. But if you want to have the skin real crunchy, what you can do is just get the juice in here, or just maybe 1 tablespoon or 2, and just mix it. So you see how those lumps in there? Then you can choose which one do you want to be crunchy when you fry it. You see how those things are? So let's say if you want this one, just keep adding it. It will be crunchy. Okay? Or what you can do is just put a little in here to get all those. So you have those coating. Okay? Those are the one that you make it a little crunchy if you do want some. Okay, so we are ready. Temperature is 360 right now, so 370 or between 370, 360 to 3. So we are ready. Okay, so when frying, you don't drop it. You just have it, leave it for now for a few minutes or seconds, and then you can just go put it down. Okay, and then the same thing as the other one. And you don't have to flip it right away, so you just have to wait until a few minutes that you can move it. Okay, so we're putting so temperature wise is still good, and I have we have room, and you can flip it over. And I got my timer, but we will have to cook this one in 10 minutes. We'll move it to a medium so we will not burn our skin, and it have cooked all the way. Okay, for the second batch, we have to remove all the floating or all the crumbs that was pulled out from the chicken, and it goes down. We don't want to have a burnt crumbs on our chicken. Okay, so we have the first batch, and we can just put it over here. We'll leave it. We'll put our thermometer then. So we are ready. Okay, we got our fried chicken here. So we need to make our gravy for our chicken. I have the cooking oil in here from our chicken that we use for frying. So, and it's already hot. Our flour, and just mix it. And you can see this boiling, because that's what we have to do. Keep on stirring. I have 2 cups of water. You can put more if you want to. Of course, we want a gravy, not a paste. Okay, so right now we have a white one, and we will put more water because we have a lot of chicken. So right now we have 1 more cup, or another 2 cups, because we're trying to make at least a lot of gravy because we have a lot of chicken right now. And I know this is a lighter one, but that's okay. Then we can put a little salt and white pepper, and let's just put, actually, estimate and see your, and same thing as your black pepper. You just tap it. I'm gonna put the dark soy sauce just to see what you want, how dark it is. How dark is your gravy? This is not salty, but this is a good one to color your gravy. You want dark? You put more. If this is good enough, you stop. Okay, so we'll see how it is. Okay. And if you want darker, we can make it darker. Okay, so just a little. This one will not make it salty, and we'll try to put our. And if you think you put a little much of water, just leave it, and it will boil, and we'll thicken it. Okay, our gravy is done. Try to taste your gravy. If you need more of seasoning, like chicken granule, bouillon, do it. But it is your own taste, okay? It's seasoned to taste. So, the gravy is not thick enough for you or too thick for you, you can adjust, okay? So, we can adjust all the seasoning if you want to, your own taste. This is our finished product. You have to try it. Our chicken.